I cannot testify to their favor. After seeing so much harm done by the administering of drugs, I cannot use them and cannot testify in their favor. I must be true to the light given me by the Lord. The treatment we gave when the sanitarium was first established required earnest labor to combat disease. We did not use drug concoctions, we followed hygienic methods. This work was blessed by God. It was a work in which the human instrumentality could cooperate with God in saving life. There should be nothing put into the human system that would leave its baleful influence behind. And to carry out the light on this subject, to practice hygienic treatment, and to educate on altogether different lines of treating the sick, was the reason given me why we should have sanitariums established in various localities. I have been pained when many students have been encouraged to go to state-operated medical colleges to receive an education in the use of drugs. The light which I have received has placed an altogether different complexion on the use made of drugs than is given at blank or at the sanitarium. We must become enlightened on these subjects. The intricate names given the medicines are used to cover up the matter, so that none will know what is given them as remedies unless they obtain a dictionary to find out the meaning of these names. The Lord has given some simple herbs of the field that at times are beneficial, and if every family were educated in how to use these herbs in case of sickness, much suffering might be prevented, and no doctor needed be called. These old-fashioned simple herbs used intelligently would have recovered many sick who have died under drug medication. One of the most beneficial remedies is pulverized charcoal, placed in a bag and used in fomentations. This is a most successful remedy. If wet in smartweed boiled, it is still better. I have ordered this in cases where the sick were suffering great pain, and when it has been confided to me by the physician that he thought it was the last before the close of life, then I suggested the charcoal and the patient slept. The turning point came and recovery was the result. To students when injured with bruised hands and suffering with inflammation, I have prescribed this simple remedy with perfect success. The poison of inflammation was overcome, the pain removed, and healing went on rapidly. The most severe inflammation of the eyes will be revealed by a poultice of charcoal, put in a bag and dipped in hot or cold water, as will best suit the case. This works like a charm. I expect you will laugh at this, but if I could give this remedy some outlandish name that no one knew but myself, it would have greater influence. But the simplest remedies may assist nature and leave no baleful effects after their use.